Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be doing the RAM management test for the brand new Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Now quite a few of my subscribers actually requested this video, so I thought I'll do a quick one and I'll show you guys how the RAM management is like. From last year on the S6 and the S6 Edge, there were lots of problems with RAM management and a lot of people complained, and I'm hoping that this time around Samsung has actually improved the RAM management. I've been using the phone for the past couple of days guys, but I haven't done any aggressive RAM management as such, so I wanted to do this live in front of the camera with you guys, and so that we can see how it is like. There'll be two parts to it. In the first part I'll be loading the regular normal social media apps and email and Play Store and that kind of stuff that you can see in front of the screen there in the camera. And in the second part guys, I'll be uploading the games on the phone. I'll be playing the games, so we'll see how the games are held by the RAM. Now as you know, games are quite intensive when it comes to RAM management. They take a lot of RAM, especially all these heavy games that I've installed, so it'll be a good test. It'll be more aggressive than the first one, and we'll see how the RAM holds the games whilst we play games. Okay, so first of all guys, let's do this one, part one, and do the normal regular stuff and see how the memory can hold. So before we do that guys, just make sure that everything is cleared up. As you can see, there are no recent apps, everything has been cleared up, and I'm going to go back into RAM management here again, tap here, and make sure that I end up all the processors here, so we have a clean fresh RAM, and we are as fair to the phone as we possibly can. There you go. So the RAM has been cleared guys, it's all back to normal now, back to 56%, and multitasking pane, no apps there as well, close, complete, clean. And now let's start the test. First of all, let's open Google Plus up. There you go, Google Plus is loaded up. Now let's open up Facebook. That's the other one. So let's get into mine, just use it a bit. Go to my page, Jay the Android Freak. So that's my Facebook page. Okay, so press the home button again. Now let's get into Twitter. Let's open Twitter up. That's my Twitter account. Okay, so we have opened 3 apps so far. Let's open 2 more. So we go into Instagram. There we go guys, Instagram is opened up as well. And let's also open up News Republic. This is an app for news, daily news that I read. Okay, there you go guys. So I opened the top row, which is 5 apps, and let's have a look and see how the S7 Edge holds it. So first of all, let's see, go here, open the multitask pane, and let's go to the first one, Google Plus. There you go guys, it didn't reload, it's still there holding, so not bad. Let's get into the second one, which was Facebook. There you go, Facebook is still holding up, it didn't reload, the page came up straight away, so not bad. Let's open the third one up, which is Twitter. There we go, Twitter is also holding up, it did not reload, so far so good, not bad. Okay, let's go into the fourth one, which was my Instagram account. There we go, so Instagram is also holding up. Alright, so now let's go to the last one, which was News Republic. There you go guys, so not bad. 5 apps, as you can see, if you change them across and move from app to app, they're still holding up, so very well done. This is far much better than what we had last year on the S6 and the S6 Edge, where in worst case scenarios the S6 couldn't even hold more than 2 apps, so that was pretty bad. But it seems to me as if they've improved, so well done Samsung, not bad. I tell you what, whilst we're doing it, let's put a bit more stress onto it, and let's open a few more apps up. So let's open my YouTube up. There you go guys, the YouTube app is up as well now. Boom, fully loaded. Okay, let's open up Play Store. There we go, Play Store is open up as well. So now we have opened 5, 6, 7. So open email up, 8. Okay, that's enough. Let's have a look and see if the RAM is holding up all these apps. Okay, so first of all, let's go back into Facebook. There you go guys, still loaded, not too bad, straight away, didn't reload, well done. Okay, Twitter, the page came up straight away, didn't refresh, nothing, so once again, well done Samsung, seems very good so far. News Republic, boom, there we go guys, straight away, no reloading. Instagram, no reloading, straight back to the page where we left. So far so good. Let's get back into Google Plus. Boom, there we go guys, still the same page, did not reload. Very impressive stuff. YouTube, still loaded, didn't reboot again, reload again, very well done again. Okay, let's get into Play Store, same page where we left, did not reload. Okay, and then back to my email, same page, did not reload. This is very, very impressive stuff guys, from what I can see. So we opened up a total of 8 apps, and still it is holding all these apps. Now so let's open more apps up. So let's open up SoundCloud. This is my music app after listening to music. Okay, and let's also open up CPU-Z. There we go. Okay, so now we have a total of 3, 4, 5 and 5, 10 apps. So let's have a look and see if it can hold up to 10 apps. Facebook did not reload, still there, well done. Okay, Twitter, wow, that's impressive. So even with 10 apps, it is so far holding all the apps that we opened up. News Republic, back to exactly where we left, same page, did not reload. Instagram account, same page, same video being played, very well. So far so good, very well done Samsung. Google Plus, still holding up, no worries. Okay, YouTube, there you go, again still same page, did not reload. Play Store, wow, that is mighty impressive. Even with 10 apps in the RAM, guys, the phone is still holding up everything that you can see. And even if you go between the apps, say here Twitter again, back to News Republic. Now let's mix this up a bit and see how it goes. Boom, YouTube opens up. Let's open up Google Plus. Boom, let's find Facebook. Where's Facebook? There we go, Facebook as well. As you guys can see, I've opened up 10 apps and still it was able to hold all 10 apps. I think I'm tired of opening apps, and most people won't even go beyond 3 or 4. But this is the very limit of RAM management, guys. As you can see, it was able to hold up all these apps without any issues whatsoever. So very, very impressive stuff, Samsung, and a massive, huge improvement from last year what we saw. So not bad at all. Now clear this all up, guys, and let's move on to part 2 of RAM management, like I said, in which I will be testing the games. Just put the games up and see if that makes any difference to the S7 Edge's RAM management. Now games are very, very intensive, guys. They take a lot of memory, even though the phone has got 4 gigs of RAM, but still games can be heavy on any phone, whatever RAM the phone has got. Okay, first of all, let's start off with Darkness Reborn. This is a very heavy game on the Play Store, guys. So let's open this up and see how this goes. Okay, I got the game loaded. It stops from alerts coming in so that we don't get disturbed. Okay, so it's gone to obviously landscape mode. Let's have a look. It's taking a bit of time, obviously, because like I said, games are very heavy and it takes a lot on the phone and the RAM. There you go, game 1 is loaded. Now let's get into the other one, Monster Truck Race, and let's see if we can see this. Okay, landscape mode again. So the game is loaded as well. This is a very light game, so that's why it loaded very, very quickly. Okay, now let's open up Table Tennis. This is the other game, guys. It's a lighter game, it's not as heavy, but still heavy enough. Okay, so 3 games, and let's open one more up, Real Cricket. Let's open this up as well. Loading. I'm gonna let it allow to load fully. There you go. Okay, so now we have the top 4 games here, guys. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and let's have a look and see if we can move back and forth between these games, and if the RAM management is able to handle the games. Okay, so let's get into game 1. Brilliant, it's still there. Okay, let's get into the other game, which was Monster Truck. There we go, still there as well, not bad. Okay, so now let's get into the next one, which is Table Tennis. There we go, still there as well. Okay, and let's get on to the last one, which would be Real Cricket. This is very impressive stuff, guys. I've loaded 4 games and all the 4 games are still in the RAM. Very impressive stuff. Okay, now let's push it to the limit and load even more games. Let's get Gunship Strike. Let's open this one up and see how this goes. It's loading, as you can see, all the way. Advert. Okay, so this is the main page, so we're gonna leave it there, and let's open up Nova 3. Now Nova 3 is a very, very heavy game. It's one of the heaviest games on the Play Store, and I'm sure this game's presence in the RAM will definitely move the S7 Edge at least just a little bit, if not much. Okay, so load it up on the main menu, so just leave it there as well. And now let's give it a try, guys. Now that we got 6 games, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So let's have a look and see how the RAM handles it now. Let's first of all go into, let's get this out of the way, we don't need this. Okay, so let's get into Darkness Reborn. As you can see, still there. Okay, now let's get into Monster Truck. Okay, it reloaded just for a few seconds, but still there. Okay, so let's have a look at table tennis. Still there. Okay, let's get into real cricket. Still there. Did not reload. Gunship Strike. Still there as well. And Nova 3. Still there. Very, very impressive stuff. I am mighty impressive, because if I remember doing the RAM test myself last year, even though it wasn't on my channel, it wasn't on YouTube, but I was playing with it a few times, and I did find out that the S6 and the S6 Edge were not as good on RAM management. I was only able to hold a couple of apps, and that's all it was. Holding a couple of games, in fact more than a couple of games, is very, very impressive stuff. As you can see guys, I'm moving back and forth between the games, about 6 games, and they're able to hold all the games. This is some big, massive improvement guys from last year. So well done Samsung for the excellent RAM management, and I think that issue of RAM management is not there anymore. Even with all these things opened up, let's have a look at the RAM management side and see how much RAM the system is occupying. As you can see, all these games are being loaded in the RAM, as you can see guys, right? All these 6 games, and still you have 1.1 gigs of memory free out of the 4 gig. So obviously 4 gig has helped Samsung. On the S6 and the S6 Edge, they only had 3 gigs of RAM, so that's why probably it wasn't getting as much. Obviously we know that TouchWiz is heavy. Yes, Android is heavy as well, and Marshmallow and all these things, they load up the system, and Samsung have got their own bloatware still in there as well. But keeping all that in mind, how heavy TouchWiz is, how much bloatware the phone has, Samsung loads in with, what all this 4 gigs of RAM and all this RAM management that you've seen, I think it's done an excellent job, and RAM management is not an issue as far as I'm concerned on the Galaxy top flagship phones with 4 gigs of RAM. So whatever you've seen guys in this video is probably going to be the same for the Galaxy S7 as well, because they both share the same specs, and the only difference is between the screen size. Everything else is pretty much the same apart from screen size and the battery size. So guys, this was very interesting. To be honest, I didn't do it myself. I just did it in front of you guys. I'm not normally that heavy a multitasker anyway, but I wanted to push this live in front of the cameras with you guys to show you how good the RAM management on the S7 Edge is. The same replicates obviously for the Galaxy S7 as well. So guys, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Any questions about the RAM management, about the phone in general, or anything else, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. And guys, please subscribe, as it greatly helps me, and I shall see you in the next video.